Stop scrolling. Seriously, look at me for 1 second. If you have loose change, old pennies, dirty coins, anything sitting in a jar, a drawer, your pocket right now, this video could change everything. Do not spend these coins. I'm not joking. These coins equal hidden wealth. Silent fortune found in plain sight. People are accidentally spending life-changing money every single day, and they have no idea. These old coins are a treasure, worth serious money, and collectors are fighting behind closed doors to get them. Nobody talks about these. Real auction shock, quiet bidding wars, secret collectors want them bad. Rare coins equal big money, and some tiny detail makes these rare. Dirty old coins, that's where the treasure hides. Check your pocket now. Check these coins. Do not spend these coins. Stay till the end because every single coin in this list gets bigger, rarer, and more shocking. And the last one, that one changes everything. First coin number 1. Now listen very carefully because this first coin is dangerous to ignore. This is the kind of coin people laugh at right before they lose a silent fortune. The 1,951 wheat penny with the S mint mark. It looks ordinary. It looks old. It looks spendable. And that's exactly why it's being destroyed every single day. Do not spend this coin. This is not fiction. This is hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. 1,951 was not a calm year in America. The country was under pressure. The Korean War was raging. Metals were tight. Production was stressed. And the U.S. funds. Mint was pushing coins out fast. Speed over perfection. Quantity over care. And when that happens, rare survivors are born. San Francisco was striking pennies under heavy demand with worn equipment, rushed conditions, and strict metal controls. Most of these coins were worked hard from the second they were born. They were spent, scraped, dropped, forgotten. Survival was never part of the plan. Now picture this coin in your hand. A real one. Not shiny, not flashy. Brown spats across the surface. Honest wear. Very fine condition. The kind of look collectors crave but casual people ignore. On the front, Lincoln stares forward like he's guarding a secret, sharp enough to feel real, not flat, not lifeless. On the back, those wheat ears frame the words like a whisper from the past. This design isn't just old, it's iconic. And the tiniest detail under the date changes everything. That small S mint mark. Small letter. Massive money. This coin feels solid when you hold it. You feel the weight instantly, just over 3 grams of copper-based history pressing into your fingers. It has presence. It's thin but strong, about 1.5 millimeters thick, nearly 19 millimeters wide. And when you stack it with modern coins, it feels different. Heavier in meaning. Quieter. Like it knows something you don't. That's the silent fortune. Here's the part that hurts. Most 1,951 S wheat pennies were destroyed by time. Circulation chewed them up. Cleaning ruined them. Polishing killed their soul. And collectors know this. That's why original brown toning is everything. That natural surface, those soft, dark patches, that untouched skin, once it's cleaned, the value collapses. Do not clean this coin. Never clean this coin. Cleaning is financial suicide. Original toning is the difference between pocket change and serious money. Collectors obsess over tiny things here. The sharpness of Lincoln's jaw. The separation in the wheat stalk lines. The texture of the fields. The color balance. That S mint mark placement. Is it crisp? Is it original? Is it untouched? These details change everything. This is why professional grading is critical. Without it, you're guessing. With it, you're holding proof of quiet wealth. And when these show up at auction, something strange happens. No shouting. No hype. Just silence. Then aggressive bidding. Private collectors leaning forward. Dealers going quiet. Phones buzzing. Because nobody wants to let one go. Supply is shrinking. Demand is rising. People who own these aren't selling. They're holding, waiting, watching the numbers climb. And today, this single penny represents a hidden fortune of around $260, zeroth one coin. 1 cent. Life-changing wealth. So check your coins. Check the date. Check that mint mark. Check the color. Check the feel. Be patient. Rushing destroys value. Cleaning destroys value. Spending destroys everything. Do not spend this coin, and stay with me, because what comes next is even bigger, even rarer, and even more dangerous to ignore. The next coin on this list has shocked seasoned collectors and disappeared from circulation almost completely. Stay till the end. This is where it gets unreal. Next coin number 2. Listen up, because what I'm about to show you is not just another old penny. This is the kind of coin that could quietly change your life. Do not spend this coin. Do not even touch it without thinking twice. I'm talking about the 1954 wheat penny with the S mint mark, black and brown spats, fine condition. On the surface, it looks ordinary. It might even look like pocket change, but that's exactly why people are throwing away silent fortunes every day. Hidden treasure, quiet wealth, serious money. That's exactly what this coin is. Collectors are hunting for it like predators, and some tiny detail makes this penny worth more than most people earn in a year. You need to check your coins. Now, stay with me, because what comes next is even bigger and even rarer. 1954 wasn't just another year. The country was shifting. The economy was under tension. Post-Korean War recovery was in full swing, metals were tightly controlled, and minting conditions in San Francisco were pushed to the limit. The mint was cranking out pennies under stress, using equipment that had seen better days, and the result? Coins that looked normal but were secretly rare. Most didn't survive. Most were spent, lost, cleaned, or tossed. This one did, and that survival alone makes it dangerous to ignore. Now let's feel it in your hand. This isn't just metal, it's history you can touch. It weighs just over 3 grams, 19 millimeters across, about 1.5 millimeters thick. But the weight is deceptive. It carries decades of hidden fortune in that small form. Black and brown spats cover the surface naturally, giving it that antique, almost mysterious aura. The toning tells a story of decades hidden from the world, quietly amassing value while people spent and ignored ordinary pennies all around it. This isn't a shiny showpiece. It's life-changing wealth disguised as a simple coin. Front side, Lincoln glazes forward, his profile sharp and defined, guarding secrets you'd never expect from a penny. On the back, the wheat ears frame 1 cent, like a whispered warning. Do not underestimate this coin. And that S mint mark? Small, almost easy to miss. But in the world of collectors, that tiny letter is everything. Placement, clarity, and original sharpness can make or break the value. Here's the critical part. Condition is king. This coin is fine, but original toning is priceless. Any cleaning destroys it instantly. You can polish, scrub, shine whatever you want, and it becomes a worthless imitation of its true self. Collectors live for these untouched surfaces. That black and brown spat look, the natural wear, the patina that tells decades of survival. That is what makes it dangerous to ignore. Professional grading isn't optional, it's essential. Without it, you're holding potential money in your hand and calling it pocket change. Collectors obsess over the tiniest details. How crisp Lincoln's jawline is, how deep the lines on the wheat ears run, how the S mint mark sits in perfect alignment. These details can turn a forgotten coin into a hidden fortune. And when this coin hits auction, watch closely. Quiet phones, low voices, sudden spikes in bids. People who own these aren't selling. They're holding, watching the market, waiting for the next wave of wealth. Supply is shrinking. Demand is skyrocketing. And today, this single 1954 wheat penny can quietly represent around $218,000 in hidden treasure. One coin, 1 cent, life-changing wealth. Check your coins. Check the date. Check the mint mark. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean it. Do not underestimate it. Original toning matters. Professional grading matters. Patience is golden. And keep watching, because the next coin on this list is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. It's the kind of hidden treasure that can make you gasp, and people are literally spending it like it's nothing. Stay with me, is coming next. Next coin number 3. Stop what you're doing and listen carefully, because this is the kind of coin that could silently change your life. But most people walk past it every day without even realizing it. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean it. Do not ignore it. This is the 1,923 Buffalo nickel, no mint mark, very fine condition. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary nickel, the kind you've been flipping into vending machines or loose change jars, but that's exactly the trap. This coin is a hidden treasure, a silent fortune hiding in plain sight, worth serious money. Check your pocket right now, because it's disappearing under everyone's nose. Stay with me, because what comes next gets even rarer, and each coin on this list is more shocking than the last. 1923 was a pivotal time in U.S. history. The country was riding the waves of post-World War I recovery, industrial growth was booming, and the mint was under immense pressure to produce coins for a nation hungry for currency. Metals were in demand, production lines were pushed to the limit, and every nickel that survived from that year is a miracle. Most Buffalo nickels were hammered by circulation, cleaned, polished, or lost forever. But the few that survived, like this one, carry a hidden wealth most people could only dream of. Hold this coin in your hand. Feel the weight, just under 5 grams of copper and nickel alloy, 19 millimeters across, about 1.95 millimeters thick. It's small, but it carries decades of quiet value. The front shows a Native American profile, every line of his hair and cheekbone, a tiny detail that collectors obsess over. The back, that iconic bison standing strong and proud, guarding secrets of generations, its texture and toning like whispers from the past. Black, brown, subtle hints of antique wear. This is original surface, untouched, and that's exactly why it's worth so much. This coin survived almost a century of circulation. That in itself is remarkable. Most coins from this era were lost or polished until they were lifeless. But in very fine condition, with original surfaces intact, this Buffalo nickel is more than currency. It's life-changing wealth disguised as a nickel. The lack of a mint mark? That detail makes collectors' hearts race. Small, often overlooked, but in the world of serious collectors, the difference between hundreds of dollars and over $170,000 is in that tiny absence. Collectors are obsessed with details. The sharpness of the bison's shoulder, the crisp lines in the Native American's headdress, the subtle natural toning across both sides. These are the things that can transform a coin from forgotten to fortune. And when these coins hit the auction block, the bidding is quiet, tense, and aggressive. Phones ring off the hook, whispers fill the room, and people are willing to pay big money to keep these coins out of circulation. Supply is shrinking, demand is exploding, and this 1,923 Buffalo nickel is a rare survivor of a turbulent year in American history. If you ever see this coin, do not spend it. Do not clean it. Keep the toning, keep the edges, keep every original detail intact. Professional grading is critical here. One missed detail, one polished line, one tiny scratch, and the value drops like a stone. But hold it right and this tiny nickel becomes a silent fortune, a life-changing treasure, quietly worth around $170,000 today. Check your coins, check your pockets, and pay attention to the details that most people ignore. Patience, care, and knowledge turn this ordinary-looking nickel into extraordinary wealth. And stay tuned, because the next coin on this list is even more shocking, even rarer, and even more dangerous to ignore. The stakes just keep climbing, and what comes next is a hidden treasure that could make your jaw drop. Don't blink. This is only getting started. Next coin number 4. Stop right there and listen closely, because the coin I'm about to show you is the kind that quietly haunts collectors' dreams, and most people are accidentally spending it every single day. Do not spend this coin. Do not touch it without thinking twice. This is the 1,936 Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark in extra fine condition. At first glance, it looks ordinary, a worn nickel you might find in a drawer, but that's exactly the danger. This coin is a hidden treasure, a silent fortune, a life-changing opportunity hiding in plain sight. Rare coins like this are quietly disappearing while people treat them like pocket change. Check your pockets now, because the wealth hiding there could shock you. And stay with me, because each coin on this list is bigger, rarer, and more shocking than the last, and what comes next will blow your mind. 1936 was a year of tension and change in America. The Great Depression was slowly loosening its grip, but the economy was fragile, metals were controlled. In the U.S., Mint was under pressure to produce massive quantities of coins to keep commerce moving. Production lines in Denver were working overtime, equipment strained, and every nickel struck faced the risk of wear, imperfection, and eventual disappearance. Most coins from that year were spent, polished, or lost. But the ones that survived, especially in extra fine condition like this 1936D Buffalo nickel, are incredibly rare. And that rarity is the secret behind its life-changing value. Hold it in your hand for a moment. You feel the weight, just under 5 grams, 19 millimeters across, just under 2 millimeters thick. Solid, compact, meaningful. The front shows the Native American profile in remarkable detail. Each hair strand, cheekbone, and line on the headdress preserved with a clarity that makes collectors' hearts race. On the back, the bison stands proud, every muscle, every tuft of fur subtly defined, guarding decades of hidden wealth. The D Mint mark isn't just a letter, it's a key to fortune, small but powerful. The difference between a common coin and a rare treasure that commands attention in auctions and private collections alike. This coin survived nearly a century of circulation, and that survival alone is remarkable. Most Buffalo nickels from this era were polished, worn, or destroyed by careless handling. But the extra fine condition, combined with untouched surfaces and natural toning, transforms this nickel from simple currency into a hidden fortune. Collectors obsess over the smallest details, the sharpness of the bison's shoulder, the texture of the ground under its hooves, the clarity of every line in the Native American profile. That toning, that untouched patina, that crisp D Mint mark, these details are everything. Never clean this coin. Never polish it. Original surfaces are priceless. When this coin hits auction, it's not chaos. It's silent, tense, and aggressive. Collectors lean forward, dealers quietly raise bids, phones buzz, whispers fly. People who own these coins are not selling. They are holding, guarding, and waiting. Supply is shrinking. Demand is skyrocketing. And today, this single 1936 with D Buffalo nickel quietly represents around $150,000 in hidden wealth. One coin, 5 cents, life-changing treasure. Check your coins, check your drawers, check your loose change. Patience and care are key. Professional grading is critical. One mistake, cleaning, scratching, or misjudging details, and this silent fortune can be destroyed in an instant. But in your hands, untouched and preserved, this coin is quiet wealth, hidden treasure, serious money. And now brace yourself. What comes next is the most shocking coin yet. It's rarer, more dangerous to ignore, and has collectors scrambling like you've never seen before. If you think this one is impressive, wait until you see the next coin on this list. Don't blink, you're about to witness a coin that could literally change everything. Next coin, number 5. Stop everything and listen, because this is the coin that might make you question every penny you have ever spent. Do not spend this coin. Do not touch it without thinking. This is the 1917 Buffalo nickel, no mint mark, very good condition. At first glance, it looks ordinary, the kind of coin that might be hiding at the bottom of a barn or rolling under the couch, but that's exactly the danger. This coin is a hidden treasure, a silent fortune, a life-changing opportunity hiding in plain sight. People are literally throwing away serious money every day, and most of them don't even know it. Check your pockets. Check your drawers. This is the one that could shock you the most. Stay with me, because this is the rarest, most dangerous to ignore coin in today's list. 1917 was a pivotal year in U.S. history. The nation was entering World War I, the economy was strained, metals were tightly controlled, and the Mint was under enormous pressure. Production lines were working non-stop. machinery aged, and most coins produced were sent straight into circulation to fuel a country at war. Survival wasn't guaranteed. Many coins were lost, destroyed, or cleaned until they were lifeless. But this buffalo nickel survived, and that alone makes it incredibly rare. The lack of a mint mark? That tiny absence makes collectors' hearts race. It's the difference between ordinary change and serious money. Hold it in your hand. Feel the weight, just under 5 grams, 19 millimeters across, nearly 2 millimeters thick. Compact, solid, meaningful. The front shows the Native American profile, lines of the headdress sharp even after more than a century, every feature telling a story of resilience. On the back, the bison stands strong, every detail of muscle and fur preserved in a way that whispers decades of hidden fortune. The natural wear, the soft brown toning, the untouched surface, they aren't imperfections. They're proof of authenticity and survival. Do not clean this coin. Do not polish it. Original toning is what turns a simple nickel into a life-changing treasure. Collectors obsess over the tiniest details. The alignment of the mint mark, or absence thereof, the texture of the bison's fur, the crispness of the Native American's profile, the color and toning across the surfaces. Miss a detail, and the coin drops in value instantly. Get it right, and it quietly commands attention, auctions, and private collectors willing to fight to keep it off the market. Supply is shrinking, demand is soaring, and today this single 1,917 buffalo nickel represents around $194,000 in silent, hidden wealth. One coin, 5 cents, life-changing money. So check every coin you have. Check the dates, check the mint marks, check the color, check the feel. Be patient. Be careful. Professional grading is critical. Never clean it. Never rush it. The tiniest mistake destroys the hidden fortune you could be holding in your hands. And now, this is where it all comes together. These coins aren't just collectibles. They are hidden treasures. They are silent fortunes that people spend and lose every single day. And here's the final thought. You've just seen the top 5 most valuable ultra-rare wheat pennies and buffalo nickels hiding in plain sight. Every single one of these coins is more than metal. They're time capsules of American history, whispers of hidden wealth, and life-changing opportunities waiting quietly in your pockets. Don't ignore them. Do not spend them. Check your coins, check your drawers, and protect what could be your silent fortune. Before you go, remember this. Collectors are fighting, supply is shrinking, and the next hidden treasure could be closer than you think. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Old coins equal big treasure. Dirty coins? Life-changing wealth. These coins change everything. Check your pockets now, because who knows? You might already be holding your next fortune. And stay tuned to EagleCoins, because the hunt never ends. And the next hidden treasure could be your silent fortune waiting quietly in plain sight. Subscribe to EagleCoins for more hidden U.S. coin treasures, secret auctions, and rare coin alerts that nobody else talks about.